Good morning, boys and girls. A terrific Tuesday to you. Today is April 7th, and today, boys and girls, we're going to continue our study in scientific discovery. But first, let's begin by telling you how proud we are of your ability to work through all of the glitches of technology and to make learning still meaningful. We definitely look forward to seeing you again sometime, but it seems like things are going much better than they were day one and day two. We just ask that you continue to try to keep up with your assignments so you don't get too far behind. Okay, so an overview of today. First of all, in math, you're going to be reviewing for the Topic 15 test. And it gives you an opportunity to listen to Miss Kennedy's video, but then try a new form of learning called Khan Academy. Once you get logged into that, you'll find that there are many resources out there that help you to learn about angles and geometry as a whole. In language arts today, we'll be working on chapter 7, one chapter to read today, and during that time period you'll be asked to do some vocabulary work as well. Okay, so now let's get back into the question of yesterday. When we had our science experiment, we had a paper clip that was able to float on top of the water, and some of you thought that was a magical trick, but it's not. It deals with cohesion and surface tension. First of all, cohesion, if you did your research, you'll find that cohesion is a property where things like to stick together. Water has cohesive properties to it. The little molecules, the little H's and the little O's, when they get bound together, they like to create and they like to stick tight to each other. And as long as our force isn't greater than their ability to bond, we can have phenomenons like this. If I was to take my paper clip and go at an angle and cut that surface tension, that paper clip would not be able to float. So a lot of this technology goes into shipbuilding and anything that involves water and another type of matter, a solid. Okay? The soap in yesterday's experiment, when we took the soap and we put a little soap next to it, after a moment it repelled for a little bit, but then once the soap started mixing with the water, and it took a minute or two, then all of a sudden the paper clip was not able to float, and of course it sank. And right now I'm just going to, a very tiny amount of soap and more water is not probably allowing it to break that surface tension or that cohesion. So we'll give it some time, but we do they will explain the same thing. As far as soap and why it's so important, soap has an ability to break that cohesion, or that ability to stick together that creates that surface tension, and it allows water in a sense to become more wet. Applying a drop of soap was like a cleaning agent that allows the water to do its job even better. Okay? You'll also notice that in our households you'll hear something called soft water, another type of agent that helps water to become more productive. Okay? Today, boys and girls, I thought this similar experiment that I would like to share with you also includes a dish of water and the same basic elements as yesterday, except for we're going to remove the paper clips and we're going to use pepper. The reason why I chose this experiment today, boys and girls, is because it goes a lot along with what we are dealing with right now with the coronavirus. We're going to put pepper in the jar, and the pepper is going to serve kind of as a germs. Okay? So when I take my clean finger and I put it into the water, water is cohesive and it likes to stick together. And what's going to happen is these little peppers are going to serve as germs. And when I touch a surface, what happens is those peppers stick. Okay? Now, cleaning our hands serves a pretty good purpose here, because when I clean my hands, it also helps break down the ability to stick together. And when I add a little bit of soap to my finger, and rub it around a little bit. Now when I go after those pesky germs and I touch it, you'll notice that everything kind of keeps a border. Okay? Because of the soap's ability to break down the cohesion, the germs and the water allow it to propel from each other, to break apart. So once again, the importance of washing our hands with soap and water allows some scientific reactions to happen so the germs cannot stay. And of course, inside of that soap, you probably have some chemicals that will actually kill the germs that actually stick to your skin as well. So that's our science experiment for today. I'd like you to either try a small bowl, a little bit of water, put some pepper on the top, put your finger in, notice that the germs will stick, then use a cleaning agent like a soap of some type, and you will find that those germs will avoid you like the plague. Have a great day, boys and girls. I can't wait until tomorrow's science experiments where we'll be talking about air pressure. Have a great day. Goodbye now.